like you. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one.
Welcome back to Pop, your ultimate place for everything K-pop, where even the smallest BTS moments turn into unforgettable stories. Today, we're diving into one of the funniest, most chaotic, and unexpectedly iconic interactions from BTS, a moment that started with something as simple as Dimples, but somehow turned into total confusion, uncontrollable laughter, and a reaction from Yoongi that fans still can't get over. It all began when Jeon Jungkook asked an innocent question during their Audacy Check In. But within seconds, the conversation spiraled into something no one expected, proving once again that with BTS, even the most ordinary topics can turn into pure comedy gold. So, what exactly happened? And why did Park Jimin end up adorably trying to save the situation? Let's get into the moment that had everyone laughing and left ARMY replaying it again and again. In the ever-unpredictable world of K-pop, BTS has always had a special way of turning even the smallest moments into something unforgettable. It's not just their powerful performances or emotional music that keep fans hooked, it's the raw, unscripted interactions that reveal who they truly are behind the global fame. And one particular moment from their Audacy Check In interview has once again captured the hearts of ARMY, blending innocence, chaos, and pure comedy into one iconic scene. It all started with a simple, harmless question. During the interview, the members were casually chatting, their energy relaxed and playful as always. Then Jeon Jungkook, in his naturally curious and slightly shy manner, brought up a topic that seemed completely ordinary. Namjoon Hyung, is he the only member with dimples? He asked, glancing around at the others. Of course, he was referring to Kim Namjoon, whose deep dimples are one of his most recognizable features. But before the conversation could flow naturally, something unexpected happened. Something that would instantly turn this innocent discussion into pure chaos. Because of the overlapping voices, the casual tone, and perhaps Jungkook's quick pronunciation, some of the members didn't quite hear dimples. Instead, they heard something completely different. The word dimples somehow sounded like nipples. And in that exact moment, everything fell apart, in the best way possible. The room erupted. Laughter burst out almost immediately, spreading from one member to another like a chain reaction. Jungkook, however, looked momentarily confused, clearly unaware of what had just gone wrong. His expression carried that familiar mix of innocence and slight panic, as if he was trying to figure out why everyone was suddenly losing it. But the highlight of this entire situation? It was undoubtedly Yoongi. Yoongi, who is famously known for his calm, composed, and often deadpan personality, had one of the most priceless reactions. At first, he froze, his face completely blank, as if his brain needed a second to process what he had just heard. Then slowly, almost reluctantly, the corners of his lips lifted. And just like that, he broke. His laughter wasn't loud or exaggerated, but it was real. The kind of genuine, uncontrollable reaction that makes a moment 10 times funnier. Seeing Yoongi laugh over something so ridiculous made it even more memorable, because it felt rare and completely unfiltered. Meanwhile, Park Jimin stepped in to rescue the situation in the most Jimin way possible. Without saying much, he pointed at his cheek and leaned closer to Jungkook, clearly showing off his dimples, as if to say, "This is what you meant." Jimin even exaggerated his smile, making his dimples more visible, determined to bring the conversation back to its original topic. It was both adorable and hilarious, especially considering the chaos that had just unfolded. Jungkook, now back on track, looked at Jimin and said honestly, "I think my dimples aren't as deep as his." There was something so genuine about the way he said it, like a quiet confession, completely unaware that just seconds earlier, the entire room had been laughing at a misunderstanding of his words. "I have them," Jungkook continued, "but not like these." And Jimin? He didn't stop. He kept smiling, kept pointing, almost like a child proudly showing something small but meaningful. It was soft, sweet, and so very him. What makes this moment so special isn't just the misunderstanding, it's what it reveals. Because nothing here was scripted. No one planned for the joke. No one tried to create a viral moment. It simply happened, naturally, spontaneously, because these 7 people are so comfortable with each other that even a small slip of the tongue can turn into pure entertainment. That's the magic of BTS. They don't need forced humor or exaggerated reactions. Their chemistry does all the work. A simple word can become a story. A small mistake can become a memory that fans will replay over and over again. For ARMY, moments like this are everything. Because beyond the sold-out stadiums, record-breaking charts, and global recognition, it's these glimpses of authenticity that make BTS feel real. They remind fans that behind the perfection lies a group of friends who laugh at misunderstandings, tease each other, and share genuine joy. Yoongi's rare laughter, Jungkook's innocent confusion, and Jimin's soft attempt to fix the moment, all of it comes together like a perfectly imperfect scene. And maybe that's why it stays with us. Because sometimes, the most unforgettable moments aren't the ones carefully planned under bright stage lights, but the ones that happen in between, when someone says, "Dimples," and everyone else hears something else entirely. And just like that, a simple word turned into one of the most unforgettable moments in BTS history. What started as an innocent question from Jeon Jungkook about Dimples quickly spiraled into pure chaos. Misheard words, uncontrollable laughter, and a rare, genuine reaction from Yoongi that fans will never get tired of watching. Meanwhile, Park Jimin tried his best to bring things back on track in the most adorable way possible, reminding us once again why these small interactions mean so much. Moments like this are exactly why BTS continues to capture hearts worldwide. It's not just about the music or the performances, it's about the laughter, the chemistry, and the genuine bond that shines through even in the most unexpected situations. Because at the end of the day, it's these unscripted, perfectly imperfect moments that stay with us the longest. So if you ever needed a reminder of why you fell in love with BTS in the first place, this is it. Don't forget to stay tuned with Adorably for more stories, more moments, and more reasons to smile with BTS. Purple Heart.